So in this video, we will learn how to turn on and off a single bulb connected with your XIAO ESP32 board via Matter protocol using Amazon's ecosystem. So hey everyone, this is Sachin Soni and you are watching the first episode of our ESP32 Matter series, where my goal is to make you all ready to build your own IoT hardware which is Matter enabled, as I truly believe Matter protocol is the future of smart home devices. So since this is the first episode, let's first understand what Matter protocol actually is and how it will be useful to us. So imagine you are building a smart bulb. Well, to make that bulb market ready, you not just need to make a solid hardware, but you also need to make your own mobile application to talk with that bulb. You also need to have a cloud server to control the bulb over internet, and you also need separate licensing to make it work with Alexa, Google and Apple ecosystem. So definitely there is a lot to work other than just building a strong hardware. Now let's see the scenario from the consumer side. Let's say you are going to buy a smart bulb. Well, to use that bulb, you need to download the mobile application of that brand. Now, after a couple of months, let's say you buy a smart fan from some other brand. Well, you need to download the mobile application of that brand as well. And on top of that, some of the brands will only work with the Alexa ecosystem, or with Google ecosystem, or with Apple ecosystem. So it's really not convenient for you as a consumer. So the first thing is, a Matter certified product will work across all the ecosystem, maybe it's Alexa, Google or Apple, regardless of any brand specific mobile application. So now for the manufacturers, you just need to focus on building a strong IoT hardware that's Matter ready, and no need to worry about cloud, mobile application and separate certifications. And as a consumer, now you will have peace of mind that the Matter ready device you are purchasing from the market will work with the ecosystem of your choice. So that's why Matter is so useful, and the smart home industry is clearly moving ahead with the Matter ready products. So now, after knowing about what Matter is and how it's so useful, let's move ahead and learn how we can make our own Matter ready projects. So now the first thing is, we need to choose the best hardware to learn and practice our Matter-based projects. And through my experiences of using different development boards, I found one best development board which seems perfect for this Matter series, as it got great processor, a Wi-Fi 6, BLE5 and Thread connectivity support, built-in BMS or battery management system, got onboard antenna as well, and it comes in a really compact form factor, plus at a very affordable price point. And that board is XIAO ESP32 from Seed Studio. And in case if you want to buy this board to practice the Matter based projects along with this series, well, it is available for sale on our website techiesms.com, whose purchase link you can find in the description of this video. And for all the viewers of this series, well, I have one special discount coupon code for this board particularly, which I'll reveal by the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so after deciding the hardware, now it's time to program it. So now, before I move ahead and teach you how to program the development board for Matter based projects, let me first thank the sponsor of today's video. So this video is sponsored by LTM, and you must have already heard about LTM software a lot from my videos, but you may ask that, hey Sachin, I'm a student, I can't afford LTM license, or else I don't know how to use it. Well, I got a special news for you all people. So LTM came up with something really exciting for all the students in India called as LTM Student Lab, in which you can enroll for free with your university email ID, and later you'll get free access to LTM license, PCB design courses, and certification as well from LTM upon completion of the courses, which will truly highlight your resume. And the most amazing thing about using and learning LTM software is that this software is accepted globally by a lot of well-known tech companies. So if you are a student from India, well, you should not miss out this opportunity. Just click the link mentioned in the description right now and enroll for free for LTM Student Lab. Okay, so here is the code that we're going to use for the first episode of our Matter series. But now, before jumping onto the code explanation and how all things works, let's first install the right ESP32 boards package version that supports the Matter library. For that, you can click here on Arduino IDE into setting, or you can say preferences. Now just click here and you need to paste this link here. I'll be providing this link down in the description of this video. Copy from that and paste it here. Click on OK and OK once again. Later go to this boards manager and here just search for ESP32, and later you need to search for ESP32 by Aspressive System and install the latest version. In my case, the latest version is 3.3.6 and I'll be testing my code in this particular version only. After doing that, now we are good to go to jump onto this code explanation and try out the Matter code. So now let's try to understand this code line by line. So first of all, we need to include this Matter library for all the Matter based projects. After that, here we need to define the object in the class Matter on off light. So now there are a lot of different type of classes already available in the Matter library that supports different functionalities, maybe a light, fan, sensor, in sensor as well, temperature sensor, humidity sensor, rain sensor. A lot of classes are that we'll be covering in the upcoming episodes. As of now, for the basic or the first episode, we are using the class on off light, and we have defined the object name as on off light. So what this means is we are declaring one single Matter based devices. In case if you want to add multiple devices, you can just copy and paste this line multiple times and change the name of the object that will add multiple devices. Let us continue with the only one device. After that, we need to define these two pins, the LED and the button pin. Now here the LED pin is nothing but the output pin where we'll be attaching our actual payload. For the demo purpose, we have used the LED built-in. So we'll be controlling the built-in LED for this case. In case if you want to attach external relay, you can provide the GPR number and you can control the relay as well. Later, the button pin is defined as boot pin. Now this button pin is not used for controlling the light. Rather, it is used for Matter based services called as decommissioning. Now, what is commissioning and decommissioning, we'll learn later in this code itself. But yeah, the boot pin is nothing but the button pin defined here. After that, here are the couple of necessary variables which we'll discuss later on while discussing the code in detail. After that, we have declared one callback function, which I'll again discuss once it is needed. Let's jump on to the setup part. So in the setup part, we are beginning the serial communication pretty simple. Defining the button pin as input and LED as output, again simple. And after that, we need to begin the object defined under Matter on off class. Okay, so in case if you have added multiple objects, well, you need to begin all the objects separately. It's just like serial.begin, you can say. We are beginning the devices attached to the Matter with this particular hardware. After that, we also need to add a callback function, which is added in the function called as onChange. So the callback function is the function responsible to perform all the tasks whenever the data is being updated in that particular device. In this case, on off light. Okay. So again, if you're defining multiple objects, you have to define multiple callback functions as well. And this callback function is nothing but the one defined here. What it does, we'll check during the loop part. Moving ahead, later we need to define Matter.begin as well to begin all the Matter related services of all the objects defined. And now comes the Matter related activities. The first thing is Matter.isDevice commission. Now what is commission and decommissioning? So commissioning and decommissioning, you can understand like connecting and disconnecting kind of thing. So what this line says that is device commission, well, that means is the Matter device connected? And here we have put the not, means if the device is not connected, what we're going to do is we're going to print some of the things on our serial monitor. So this will be performed at the very beginning of the code. So by default, the board will not be connected to any Matter devices. So we'll be printing these things on the serial monitor, which is Matter node is not commissioned, means not connected. Initiate the device discovery in Matter environment. Commission it to your Matter hub with the manual pairing code or QR code, and later we are printing the pairing code and QR code. Now these two are the very important terms in all the Matter based devices. So we can connect a Matter based device with the help of these two things, either with the help of a QR code or else with the help of a unique pairing code. Okay, so how to use the QR code and pairing code, we will see during the working demo of this product. But yeah, this thing will print out those two parameters. After that, now comes the loop part. As you can see, loop part is very simple. Now what we are doing here in the loop is we are just monitoring the digital read button pin. Why? So what we are doing is as soon as the button pin is pressed, we are just taking the millis, that means we are just capturing the time at which the button is pressed. And here, if the time difference is more than the decommissioning timeout, which is defined here as 5000, that means 5 seconds, then we are calling this function called as matter decommissioning. So this will be useful when we want to reset the board. So what happens is, once the device is connected via matter by providing the QR code or the manual pairing code, what if we want to disconnect that matter-based device? Well, for that, we are using this particular logic where we can press and hold the button pin, in this case, the boot button, for more than 5 seconds, and it will disconnect it from any of the ecosystems already connected with, okay? And now we are good to go to connect it with other ecosystem, or connect it once again, you can say. So only that particular thing we are checking here in the void loop, nothing else. So now the question is, what will happen when we turn on and off the button through any of the ecosystem? So well, when you add any kind of data or change any kind of data in this on off light, it will just call this on off light callback function, and here it will check what data is being received. Okay, and according to the data received, we are just using the digital write function to turn on and off the built-in LED, and that state is also printing on the serial monitor. That's the simple code to control the LED, and we also added a button to decommission or to disconnect the matter-based device already connected. So that's the simple code, and that's how I explained almost everything in this particular code. And now it's time to upload this code and test out in action. For that, I'll first select the right board and COM port. In my case, it is XIAO ESP32 C6, which is selected here, and COM port is this one. I'll press OK. Now, before you hit the upload button, you need to do a couple of configuration which are already mentioned here, but still let me show you. So you need to go to tools, and here first of all you need to select enabled here for erase all flash before sketch upload. Second change you need to do is you need to go to partition scheme, and you need to select this use app 3MB1 for the partition scheme. So after selecting both the things, now you're good to go to hit the upload button, and now let's wait for the code to get uploaded, and later I'll show you how you can connect this matter-based XIAO board with the Amazon Alexa ecosystem. So once the code is uploaded, you will get to see these messages on the serial monitor. Out of them, these two lines are really important. One is the manual pairing code, and other is the URL, which will open up the QR code once you paste it in the web browser. Okay, these two are the important things to add our matter device, which we'll come to know later once we start adding it. So here now on the screen, you can see I have the Amazon Echo here, okay, and the C6 board here. Now for the pairing, you need to keep both the devices close to each other. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to pair it with the Amazon ecosystem, but the steps are more or less the same for the other ecosystems as well. So let's just start. So first of all, we'll open up the Amazon Alexa mobile application. We'll click on this plus icon and click on device. We'll scroll down to the last option, other, and here I'll select matter. Does your device have matter logo? I'll select yes. So here on the screen it says locate a QR code shown for your device. So as I said before, there are two ways to add the matter device, one by scanning the QR code, other by providing the manual code. So now I will show you the process by adding the manual code. So I'll click on try numeric code and enter code. Now I'll enter the code shown on the serial monitor, which is 349701123 and 32. That's it. Click on next, click on connect. And now this will search for our matter device. It may take a couple of seconds. The device isn't matter certified. It's okay. Click on yes. Now here, let me tell you, this matter commissioning is happening over Wi-Fi and not thread. And here as you can see, the device is successfully connected. I'll click on the next button, and here can change the name. So I'll change the name here. I'll name it as Demo C6 Lite. That's it. And I'll click on update name. I will add it to my lab, and the Demo C6 Lite is successfully added to the lab. Click on continue, click on done, and now I can select this device, and I can now control the built-in LED with the help of this button. So let me try that out. So I'll click on the on button here. As you can see on the serial monitor, I got the data as LED state 1, and on board the LED is already on, so we cannot see the difference. But let's try to turn it off from here. And as you can see, the LED got turned off and we got the data on the serial monitor as well. And the latency is pretty decent. As you can see, the LED got turned on instantly. Like the app is updating a bit late, but the LED is responding quite instantly. And not just with the mobile application, but I can also control the same light with the help of the voice commands on this Echo Dot. Let me just show you the demo. Alexa, turn on demo C6 light.
Okay.
As you can see, the light got turned on and we got the response in serial monitor. Alexa, turn off demo C6 light.
Okay.
And it got turned off. And with this, we have successfully added our first ever device over Matter protocol in the Amazon's ecosystem. It was really simple, isn't it? And not just the LED, but here you can also connect a relay with this device, and after updating the code with the relay pin, now I can control the actual home appliances using the same Amazon ecosystem via Matter protocol. Let me show you the demo. Alexa, turn on demo C6 light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off demo C6 light.
Okay.
So that's how you can add this XIAO C6 as a Matter device in your Amazon's ecosystem and can control the devices. But what if you want to remove this device from the ecosystem to connect it with other ecosystem? Well, for that we already added a decommissioning function in it. So now let me show you how to perform this function here. So for that, you need to press and hold this B button, or you can say the boot button, on the board for more than 5 seconds. And on the serial monitor, you can see once it is decommissioned. Okay, as you can see, decommissioning light Matter, and now it showed again the manual pairing code and the QR code. That means we have successfully removed this board from this ecosystem, and now we can use it in other ecosystem or maybe the same ecosystem once again. So that was all about the first episode of our ESP32 Matter series, where we got to know what Matter is and how to build our first Matter ready project. Now, in the next episode, we'll learn how we can add a physical button in our Matter hardware. So make sure you subscribe the channel right now so that you don't miss out that upcoming episode. And yes, do let me know in the comments about what do you want to learn more in our ESP32 Matter series, and we may add a separate episode based on your request. And yes, make sure you get the XIAO ESP32 C6 board right now to try out all the Matter based projects that we're going to build along this series. And as I said previously, the board is available on our website techiesms.com, so you can get it from there. And especially for the viewers of this video, well, you can use the coupon code shown in the video right now and avail a special discount code only on XIAO ESP32 C6 board. And yes, help us to reach to maximum people by liking and sharing this video, and let's teach everyone out there about how to build Matter ready projects. And yeah, with that being said, I am just ending this video here, and now just wait for my next video and then explore, learn, share with me, techiesms.